For 16 years, they laughed at him, called him names, shoved him into lockers, but in one moment the world finally saw what they never did. His name was Jason Miller. Quiet, shy, always sitting alone at lunch. Born with a speech disorder and a limp, he was an easy target every single day, pushed around, laughed at, ignored by teachers. "Why don't you just speak right?" they'd say. "You'll never fit in." At home, it wasn't any better. His father had left. His mom worked 3 jobs. No new clothes, no one to talk to. But Jason had one thing they didn't see: a notebook full of dreams. In the margins of his math homework, Jason wrote stories. Stories where the bullied became heroes, where pain became power, where his voice wasn't broken. It changed the world. Every night, he poured his soul into writing. He didn't speak much, but his pen roared louder than any bully ever. Good day, still no one cared. Until one teacher, Ms. Rivera, found his notebook left behind. She read it twice, then stood in front of her class the next day and said, "Today you're going to hear the most powerful voice in this school." Jason stood in front of the class, shaking, hands trembling, voice unsteady. The same kids who mocked him now watched him, and then he began to read, a story about a broken boy who saved a world that forgot him. Each word silenced the room, each sentence made hearts race, and when he finished, the class stood up and clapped, not out of pity, but because, for the first time, they saw him. From that moment on, Jason wasn't the weird kid. He became the writer, the storyteller, the one everyone listened to. Jason's story spread. He entered a national writing competition and won. Publishers came calling. At just 18, he signed his first book deal, that first novel, The Boy with a Broken Voice. Inspired by his life, it hit bestseller lists, became a school reading requirement, helped kids like him finally feel seen. Today, Jason speaks to thousands of students about bullying, hope, and rising beyond pain. He still stutters, he still limps, but now they call him the voice that saved others. So, what changed Jason's life? Not revenge, not fighting back, but using his pain as power, and his voice as a bridge. Note this: you are not what they call you. You are what you believe you can become. Drop a comment below, subscribe to The Unseen Journey, where real stories show you that the darkest battles often lead to the brightest victories.